That's a fine looking bird.
So this segment we're going to talk about chickens and deboning a chicken. We've got a chicken, a corn-fed chicken from Southern Pride. They are at the Kitchener Market. This is one of those things that once you understand how to cut up a chicken, you get so much out of the bird. You know, we bought this bird for $10,
right? And
we'll show you how it turns into $20, right?
It's nice. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is take off the wing tips. The wing tips don't really provide a lot of meat, and the bones are small enough that you can take them off with a sharp knife. Second thing I'm going to do, and Andrew, you might want to come around this way, and I don't know, so the viewers can see from my standpoint, because I'm not going to cut backwards, is Mother Nature has given us some nice sort of fat lines right there, and that's where you're going to cut. The first thing we're going to do is separate the legs. I'm not going to cut into the meat either way. I'm going right through it into like a no meat zone. So there's one leg. Next leg, same thing. There's kind of that dark fat line, and it's a good indicator of where you want to start to cut. And then you're just going to separate the leg and the thigh from the body. At this point, you literally need to just find the bone by snapping it this way. I know snapping's not the best word.
Popping it out of the joint.
Popping it out of the joint. Thank you, Jody.
Oh, there's the sound we want to hear.
There's the sound you want to hear, right? And now you need to literally cut between the body and that thigh bone. And so you shouldn't have to worry about actually cutting bone. Easy peasy, so there we go. And the other side, same thing, right between the body and the thigh bone. Next thing we're going to do is take off the two breasts here. There's a breastbone right down the middle. Take your knife, and your knife will naturally fall on one side or the other.
When you're running your finger over that, you will be able to feel that hard ridge of the breastbone in the center.
Now I'm going to take the tip of my knife, and again, I'm not cutting into the meat. I'm just going kind of slicing along the body to gently peel off that breast, like so. Then I'm going to come upon another joint, the wing joint. Then I'm going to go right through to be able to take off that. So that's that, and I'm not done yet. I'm going to take off the other side, and I find it easier to have something to hold on to, so I actually turn that bird around.
You're also working with gravity, right? Because the meat is falling down and falling away from the bone.
I never thought about that, Jody.
Yeah, that's why I'm here for you.
Physics at work in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm using a boning knife. You could use a smaller chef's knife if you wanted, but a boning knife works best. I'm going to flip it back around to find the other spot where I want to cut, which is right there. So you see the wing, see the bone here, wing joint right there, and we literally go right through that. Now what we've got left over is a carcass. What do we use that for?
Stock. Okay.
Right. So now we've got wings. You take your knife and you find again that white knuckle bone right there and go through it. There we've got a wing. If I want the other wing, I can just cut it off. But I like to keep a beautiful chicken breast supreme, that's what that's called, where you've got a boneless breast, but you've got skin on. Like, nothing beats that, right? Especially for company. So I'm going to take that wing bone off again. And I always say, if you don't get it first shot with your knife, just move your knife a millimeter one way or the other. The thigh and the drumstick, again, Mother Nature's dividing line, there's always that line of fat between the drumstick and the thigh, and you can easily cut through it. There's my drumstick, there's my thigh. Again, there's that line of fat. Right through it. So now we've got how many pieces, Jody?
This is what's known as an 8 cut of chicken.
Right. And I can go even further if I want boneless, skinless chicken breasts, which are an exorbitant price. All I have to do is take off the skin. It comes off. This is a nice hardy bird. A smaller young Corn fed. Yeah. So the skin comes right off. And now I've got a boneless, skinless chicken breast. And I've got yet another wing there. And I can do the same with the thigh if I want to take the thigh bone out. Again, there's a nice line of fat. All I have to do is cut right through it to discover the bone on either side. Like so. And my knife goes under one way. This is, I think, one of my favorite parts of chicken is a nice skin-on, boneless thigh on the barbecue.
Yeah.
And then you've got that there. Health-conscious people, cook your skin, cook your chicken with the skin on, but then take it off after. At least it'll keep your chicken nice and moist, right?
Can I tell them about the deal that they have?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay. So you've got $2 worth of chicken bones here for your stock. You've got 2 breasts at probably about $8, $9 a piece.
This is an $8 chicken breast.
$8.
Right,
so we've got 16 plus 2 is 18 plus the 4 or the 2,002 drumsticks.
$4.
So
wings, $2.
So where's that?
I don't know.
$4, $8.
Yeah.
So that's 26 plus this.
Yeah, $2.
$2, 28. So we spend $10 and we're getting $28 worth of product.
So don't be chicken when you're breaking down a chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Enjoy your dinner.